Hello guys, AmbrosiaSketches here, back with another video, and today I am going to be showing you guys how I draw mermaids. So let's get started. So first you just start with the top of the body. So it doesn't matter if you're following this tutorial and you wanted to do a merman, you can just do the same thing, just draw a manly top and then follow how I do the tail. I'm going to be doing a girl because that's what I am most comfortable with drawing. So once you have just the body here, you can start curving outwards to begin forming the tail. So like this, then you kind of just go down like that. Now there's many ways to draw a mermaid. This is just how I draw a mermaid. So you can just kind of follow these guidelines loosely. So once you have that, you can go as long as you want with your mermaid, as small or short. So like that. And I like to go skinnier as I go down, sort of how they do it in Little Mermaid. And then once you have the base for your tail, you can start working on the fins. Now when you're doing the fins, you can do whatever you want. You can look up exotic fish references and just take a cool tail that you see and just do it for your mermaid. I'm just going to be doing a simple, tail like this. I like to try and make each of my mermaids that I do have different fins. You can also add little fins on the sides here like this to make your mermaid look more unique. You can do whatever you want. Then when it comes to separating the human part from the mermaid part, you can do how they do it in the Little Mermaid, and you can kind of do it like that, sort of like a big floaty sort of look to them. This is what I like. I have been starting to like doing, but you can also just cover it up, this area, with like a skirt or something if you wanted to. And that's pretty much the base of your tail, and then you can add little scales like this to make it look more mermaid-like. So you can do that. And so that's pretty much the base of drawing the tail. To do sort of like different poses when doing mermaids, you gotta be very flowy because they're not humans, they're mermaids. So just start with the top. So let's say you want to do a simple sitting down pose. You can just start with the top, add your little whatever you want to add there. You do how you would do a leg, and you flatten the bottom because they're sitting down, and then you bend the tail and sort of do how you would do if it was, let's say, a leg almost, but instead of doing the foot, you would add the tail like that. So that's just a basic sitting pose. Now when you're doing, let's say, a mermaid swimming downward, when a mermaid's swimming, so let's say it was going up, so this, like, it's going up, and then as it's going up, it's turning, and when it's turning, its tail stays here, so it's looping around so you still can see its tail. So let's take the head, and then the tail will loop around like this. So like that. And then you do the fins. So that's basically like it's swooping downward after swimming up. Also, when you're drawing a mermaid, you don't have to do, like for this one, the top doesn't have to be like exactly human. It can be, I'll just do a hand here. So let's take the hand for example. And so if you're drawing a hand, you don't have to just do a simple human hand like this. You can add webbing in between the fingers like that. And then on the arm, you can also add little like fin sort of things on the arms. You can also add scales if you wanted to. So like you can add scales here. So you can basically do whatever you want when you're drawing a mermaid and make it as magical as you would like to. And you don't just have to do like a fish mermaid, you could do an octopus like Ursula, you can do a jellyfish. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can do like a seal, a sea lion, a turtle. You can do pretty much anything when it comes to mermaids. So that's what I love about drawing them. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics, I guess, of drawing a mermaid. I'm by no means like a professional. This is just sort of how I do it. You can take these rules, more like guidelines, and you can just change them up to how your style is and just kind of put your own twist on them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what I should do to improve tutorials in the future like this, and what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're looking for more art related content, please consider subscribing. Bye!